What's going on, guys? It's Johnny from Fresh Dank here, coming at you guys with yet another new series. This time in Madden 25, I'll be starting an offline franchise where we'll just go through the seasons with a pretty awesome squad, import some fun draft classes to spice things up. It should be very fun, and I'm super excited for this as well. Probably one of the only few Madden things you'll probably see from me on the channel, at least. So let's get started. Let's make our coach. I'll use the default rosters. Alright, coach. I'm gonna create a coach. Hold up, let me see. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Yeah. And for the team, by the way, guys, drum roll please. It's gonna be the Washington Redskins. That's right. Probably my favorite team in the NFL. I love their uniforms, all the throwbacks. I love the fact that they're, out of DC, the nation's capital. That's pretty cool. And yeah, overall, they're just my favorite team. So, alright, guys, it might take me a while to, customize my coach, so I'll get back to you once I'm done. Alright, so I finished creating my coach. His name is Joe Bano. And for his offensive playbook, we're going to run the Carolina Panthers playbook because they have, the best option plays, in my opinion. Then on defense, I'm actually going to switch from the regular Redskins 3-4 to a 4-3, just because that's my preference on defense in general. So let's continue. Instant starter doesn't really matter when we're playing as a coach. Salary cap there will be. Difficulty I'll turn all the way up, get some challenge. We're going to play conventional. For quarter length, I'm going to have probably 4 minutes because 5 minutes is a little too long, 3 is a little too short. Accelerated clock, I'll turn that off. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Yep, I can get fired if I suck that bad. Sure. Yep. Yep. We'll do, for this, we'll do everyone, because that'd be kind of fun if, down the line in our seasons, random teams just relocate. That just, spice it up as well, so that'd be pretty interesting. League type all, I don't care. Sure. No. This one, let's do pre-snap. No. Yeah, I'll turn that on. Definitely turn that on. I hate re-signing players. Turn that off, and I'll turn that off as well. So, let's get it. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna create one, character, I guess. I'm gonna do a bunch of trades to get players of my liking. So, yeah. All right, so right off the bat, I'm gonna trade a few picks for Charles Woodson. Then I'm gonna trade some linemen for some nice picks, a first and a fifth round pick. Then I'm gonna trade some players here for a first and fifth round pick again to the Texans. And by the way, some of these players are actually free agents. You can actually trade those free agents. Right here, I trade a few guys for Julius Peppers. Then I trade 2 middle linebackers for a first and fourth round pick. Then I'm going to trade this free agent corner for pretty much a free third round pick, which is pretty cool. Then I'm going to trade the old Willis McGahee, a free agent, and a pick for Barrett Jones, and a 7th round pick. I'll probably end up trading away again the 7th round pick. Then some kind of cruddy players here for Kevin Zietler, my boy, and a pick. Then I'm gonna trade probably one of our better players, but the old London Fletcher for Gerald McCoy. We also had to give a pick here, a 2nd round pick, but Gerald McCoy is a beast. I'm gonna trade some random stuff here just for a 1st round pick from the Jets, pretty much. Trying to get those 1st round picks. And right here, I'm gonna trade pretty much a replacement guard and some other stuff for DeCastro. And then here, I'm gonna trade some players that I don't really like for some really nice picks right there to the Steelers. Right here, there's a whole bunch of stuff for this Pickett guy, but this is actually a trade to set up another trade to set up another trade, pretty much. I don't really want this Pickett guy, so then I trade him for this Lofton guy. I don't really want this Lofton guy either, so I end up trading him for a dude I really do want, Eric Fisher, my boy. The right tackle. Definitely like that guy. Definitely will start. So I trade this random wide receiver free agent for pretty much a free 3rd round pick. I'm gonna trade another free agent corner for like a free 4th round pick. It's pretty cool to take advantage of that. Kind of evens it out if you take advantage of the free agents, because they kind of screw you with some of these trades. So just getting my draft picks, because it's like free. They're not great draft picks. They're only 3rd round picks or below, but it's pretty sick. Then I trade a fullback and 2 picks for Ndamukong Suh. Big Nebraska fan, so I love that guy. And I trade a lot of very important players, a lot of assets there, but I get Mario Williams, so that's big. Trade a bunch of pretty bad picks here for Chase Kaufman, who I think is very underrated and is a beast. And then I'm going to trade some random stuff here for a 1st round pick from the Colts. Really nice 1st round pick, because that could be earlier in the round. Get one of the earliest picks. Where I'm gonna trade for Gerard Mayo, I think it is. But again, this is just a trade to set up a trade with Reggie Bush, as you see here, or for Reggie Bush, I should say. Definitely love Reggie Bush. He's gonna be my starter, and then I'm gonna keep Alfred Morris. So we're gonna have some good running backs too. 88 overalls, I think. Right here, I'm gonna trade some picks for Paul Posluszny. And then I'm going to trade some stuff for this Washington guy, this middle linebacker. But I'm pretty sure this guy was to set up a trade for Brandon Albert. The other Kansas City tackle, I pretty much got both their offensive tackles. Albert, that dude is an expensive player, but he's a beast. Right here, I trade some picks I wish I could have kept, but I got the aggressive Vontaze Burfict. And right here, this is actually another trade to set up another trade with the Browns here. I had to trade RG3, but I traded for Michael Crabtree. I also signed, as you'll see later in the video, Randy Moss. So those will be my big targets. And then our quarterback for the squad, since I just traded RG3, I'm going to trade some picks for Tim Tebow. And right here, trade some random stuff for a nice 1st round pick with the Chargers. Then I'm going to use that 1st round pick and other stuff, free agent, free safety, to get my boy Mo Claiborne. Then I found this random free agent, so I got a 7th round pick out of him. That's all I needed to do this next trade. With that 7th round pick included, I got Antoine Winfield from the Seahawks. But yeah, so that was pretty much all, that was all the trading I was going to be doing. But then I did sign 2 free agents. Randy Moss, the old wide receivers, him and Crabtree are going to be beast. And then Tyler Sash, love that guy. Great, strong safety. Alright guys, so now that I have finished all the trades that I will be doing, I'll show you guys the final depth chart for the 1st season. At quarterback, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Tim Tebow. Followed by the speedy Pat White. From West Virginia, of course, and hopefully it never comes to this, but we could use this 67 overall Kirk Cousins. But running back, got Reggie Bush, another speedster there from USC, And then Alfred Morris. You know I had to keep him on the team because I'm actually a big FAU fan. So he's like a legend from FAU. And then we have the fast Chris Thompson from Florida State. And at fullback, I'm starting Alfred Morris because he has like 98 truck. It's like insane. And then we actually have a real fullback, but who cares? Then we got Michael Crabtree at number 1 wide receiver, Randy Moss, and then some other scrubs. But yeah, got those two guys. Those are our big receivers. Got Chase Kaufman at tight end, Brandon Elbert at left tackle, Kevin Zietler at left guard, Barrett Jones at center, David DeCastro at right guard, Eric Fisher at right tackle, got Mario Williams at left end, Julius Peppers at right end. Then our 2D tackles are Ndamukong Suh and Gerald McCoy, both from that 2010, 2009 draft class probably. And then left outside linebacker Vontaze Burfict. At middle linebacker we got Paul Posluszny from Penn State. Right outside linebacker we got Brian Orakpo, I think, I think that's how you say it. Cornerback, the old Antoine Winfield, and the young Morris Claiborne. Some other guys like E.J. Biggers. Free safety, the old Charles Woodson. Strong safety, one of my favorite football players of all time, Tyler Sash. Rest in peace, but really like that. And then whatever, kicker and punter, who cares. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this depth chart and for the first episode of this franchise. And I am super pumped to start this because literally like every starter on the team I like, you know what I mean? Like I like the whole team. In my opinion, it's stacked, but you guys could probably argue otherwise. But anyways, that's it. So yeah.